Monday morning, John has quit and walked off the job. This is how he's left the job. This is how he's worked for the last 2 weeks plus. No protection, no regard for anything else. Grinding debris all over, cuts made in the bedroom. Vanity used as a toolbox and coaster. Drink rings all over the place. Here's the tile job. This vanity wall here, the tiles keep falling off. This one fell off as shown in a previous video on a Saturday, the day of installation. The one next to it here fell off. This one here is about to fall off with a little wiggle. You can see in these corners the quality of cuts going down. Over here on the shower wall, he went from his own line instead of the provided line, which was argued about, and ended up with this sliver piece across the top, even though he was going to have to cut his bottom row anyway. If you look, you can see that that piece of tile is angled and not flush, causing the top of the shower to tip out. This was going to have a shower panel installed, which would ride flush down the face of the tile. It will require a 1/4 inch caulk seam if it was used like that. Over here on the niche, you can see these cuts aren't straight. This one has a valley to it, and it doesn't come down to the edge of the niche, leaving a larger reveal or grout line than the rest of the shower. You can see down here on the bottom, this piece I can put my finger in. The piece adjacent to it has the 1/16 gap. The bottom of the niche, you can see what your grout line would be. But then you get over here to this side, and it more than doubles as it goes up. And a little fatter than that across the top, and back to thinner on this side. This back wall, rough cuts made with a 4-inch grinder. None of them consistent. Here, if you can see, John cut this one too short, so he put a scab piece back in the corner here. The wall across from it behind the bench, it's the same. Underneath the bench, instead of leaving a grout joint, he fills it full of thin set, and then has a tremendously larger grout joint for the bottom row than the rest of the shower. If you look at this drain, he didn't cover it, protect it in any way. This is epoxy grout. That's never coming out of there. Face of the bench. Back up and let you get a look at the whole shower area here. One other thing, a glass door would be mounted on this. Can you see the gap? There I'm holding it level at the top of a 4-foot level. And there you can see the reveal. It's better than a 1/2 of an inch to try to mount a door to. Here we have the entry door where he was coming in and out with his helper. And if you can take a look here, they just wiped their feet with thin set on the threshold of the door. Here we're at the garage door. You can see thin set smeared on the door all through here. There was an outside work area provided with water and electricity. There's grinding dust and debris all over the vehicles in here. One is a new Harley Davidson. He took a bunch of his cut pieces in contractor bags with him today. I guess he didn't want the general to see all of his cut, wasted pieces. Out here, you can see on the foundation of the garage, they were cleaning their trowels off on the side of the brick of the garage. Here's where he dug a small hole with a margin trowel and buried some thin set. This is the complete accepted work area that was provided with water and electricity, and yet he used the inside of the house and garage.